So this is interesting. I mean, I definitely got like a whole entire plot here. And I want to say that this plot more or less has something to do with two people coming back together after a separation. Now, this could be a divorce. This could be just like y'all had dealt with each other for years, and then you separated, and now someone's hitting somebody up, DMing somebody. You know, it's like a whole plot line. It's a whole plot twist in a way, because I don't think you expected this. I feel like you're coming back to an area. You might have moved back to an area, or you might be thinking of moving back to an area. And a person who you dealt with in the past, or who you screwed in the past, is now coming back to try to, I don't know, to try to convince you that they changed, to convince you that they want this life with you, this spectacular fucking Cinderella story of a life, right? This crazy idea that, like, okay, so you want to get back with me when you don't even know who I am anymore, right? It's like, so I had to do all this digging, soul searching, and changing of myself, including the physical values, including the mental values. You had to escape from that spot and that place in order for this person to see you, in order for them to see you shine. Like, that to me make no sense. Like, the excuses for me, like the excuses that I'm picking up on, is that you weren't enough. Like, you didn't satiate this person. You couldn't satiate their needs, okay? Their toxic needs, whatever they was doing, it wasn't good. I know that. Like, they had some sort of a needy thing where they needed something. They needed all this. They needed to have this attention. They needed that. They needed this. They needed that. It's like, okay, so they needed so much that they done something behind your back, and you might have done something back. I picked up on that too, where it's like you might have done something in retaliation, or you might have acted a certain way in retaliation, and then that's the way maybe y'all broke apart. Maybe that's the way it ended. But what I'm picking up on personally is that this person is still very much in love with this old version of you. It's like they realized your worth years down the line. They realized your worth after a long time, and that's the worth of you back then. So imagine what you are worth now, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying in my head, I'm like, you now is a completely different animal, a completely different person, a completely different spectrum. So imagine that. It's like, so now they've gotten to the point where they respect who you were. They don't fucking know who you are. Like, I'm picking up on, like, they don't know who you are now. And they might be asking for you to go steady with them. They're like, hey, you know, we don't have to rush into this or whatever. Should you put into it at all? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Should you put into it at all? Yeah, you amused. You think it's, first of all, you think this shit is funny as fuck. Like, you laughing. Like, you laughing all the way down to the grocery store type shit. You are laughing. Like, this whole situation is funny as fuck to you. Just because it's like, okay, so you done me dirty. Like, you already done something. Your trials and tribulations, right? You've already put me through whatever you put me through. The rocks, the lies, the cries, the situation, the whole entire game. You already done that to me. So what do you want now? Okay, let's see who this person is now. Who are they? They're emotional about you. They think about you every day. They cry about you. They have this dreamy-eyed, like, version of you where it's just like, oh my God, you are the best thing. I wish I could get back with you, or I wish I could do something better for you. You know, at least we can be friends so that, like, I can check in on you or whatever. But the be friends part susses me out, because the be friends part is a whole entire lie. Like, that's a crock of shit. It's like this person is literally just trying to get into your energy so that you are reminded of something that maybe they were before, and that kind of tells you that this person is the exact same person as they were. Nothing has changed about them, including their interactions with other people. They can't do any better than you. And now that they see that, they're being very, very, very shockingly sweet and shockingly, oh my God, like, I miss you so much, you know, I miss this, I miss that. Hey, you know, mamita, I miss when you used to, you know, get down dirty on the dick. Or, hey, papito, I miss when you used to do this and this and this to my coochie or whatever. This whole entire situation, it's gonna, like, essentially, I see you blowing the fuck up on this person. So I don't know where it's gonna lead you. It might start out all sweet and shit like that, but it's gonna lead to another blowout. okay? And it's not the good type of blowout. It's the type of blowout where you put your back into something and then it ends up falling through again, because this might be like your first love, your second love, whoever it was. Like, they're gonna make you bug out again. And you gotta do a little background search on this person, because there's been a lot that has happened since you was gone. All right, since you was gone, I can't breathe for the first time. Da 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 da. Thanks to you, now I get what I want since you been gone. Okay, you heard what I said. So now it's like, okay, so do you start over with this person, or do you move on to the next? Do you keep pushing this narrative that this person is going to get better for me and only me, even though this person has not changed at all? Like I said, old hoes will always be old hoes. They cannot break the cycle and the curse, because they will not do the work on themselves. You are not synchronized with this person. It might seem like this person's mirroring you, or like they're trying to get their life right, but this is all a ruse. Like, this is a lie. It's not that crazy that this person is lying either. It's not that crazy, okay? Like, this is just confirmation that this nigga is still colorblind, and this bitch is still colorblind. Like, they still stupid, okay? They still play these same dog ass games. They still gonna put you through hell. They're still going to I feel like they second guess your trust, right? But the reason why they second guess your trust is because all of their behavior is suspicious, okay? I heard suspicious and delicious. That's what I'm saying. Like, you sexy as fuck, and then that's why they trigger by it, right? Because you've become this whole entire different person, and they have become the same person. Like, I mean, become nothing. Like, basically, that's it. They've never been anything, and that's just the way it is. So, you want to get stuck in a fucking circle, or do you want to keep moving? Okay, because I would choose get the fucking stepping. Whoever this person is, they don't need you in their life. Okay, you are not the trigger for this person's change. They need to find the person that's going to be their trigger, and this could be an even more traumatizing situation. They might have even been dealing with a whole entire traumatizing situation while you was gone, but that's none of your business at this point. Okay, that's not your game to play. That's not your situation. So let's keep it walking.